Roundup for Schools is an easy-to-use tracking system designed for an academic recovery center. The concept behind the Academic Recovery Center, also called the ARC, is to retain students after school who have not completed their work. This can either be for unfinished classwork or homework. Here's how it works. At the start of the year, each teacher will potentially need one folder per student. So in a school of 1,000 students, on a 7-period day, you could potentially need 7,000 folders. However, folders are not needed until a particular teacher needs to send that student to the ARC, and you probably will not use every folder. Folders can be reused in following years, so you only have to make the investment one time. You will also need one label per student per period. These labels should have the student name on them as well as the student ID number as the barcode. Finally, you will need a teacher label for each folder. The teacher label should have the teacher name on it and the room number as the barcode. Teacher labels can be created in our software. Now, here's where it all comes together. During the school year, when you come across a student who has not done their work, you simply take the missing assignment and put it in the student's folder, then send it to a central location like your main office. The first time a student is sent to the ARC, you will need to place the student label on their folder to create that folder for them. You will also need the student to have a teacher label on the folder as well. After you have sent that particular student to the ARC one time, you can use the same folder over and over again for that particular student. When the folder arrives in the main office, an attendant will scan the student barcode and then scan the teacher barcode into the application, which will inform the attendant where the student's last period class is. Folders will be sorted by last period class and distributed just before the end of the school day. The last 5 minutes of school, all students with a folder will be directed to the ARC to complete their work. When students get to the ARC, they will be placed at a desk to complete their work. Teachers and volunteers will monitor students until they finish their work or the end of the session, which may be an hour to an hour and a half depending on what your school has decided on. Some students might have multiple assignments coming from different teachers and will not be permitted to leave until all of the assignments have been completed. When students have finished all of their work, you will scan the student's folder out and note that they have finished their assignment, or if they have not completed their assignment, you can note that as well. Students that have not finished their work will have their folders put into a pile to be sent out the following day. Students who have completed their work will have their assignments sent back to the teacher for grading. Once the student information has been logged, you can produce all kinds of reports. You can view a report by student to see how many times that particular student has visited the ARC and who sent them there. A teacher can also view all of the students that they've sent to the ARC and see if they have completed their assignments or not. There is another report that will allow you to view all students with a specified number of visits. For example, you might want to see everyone that has 5 or more visits to the ARC. This is a useful report that you can use to target those students and find out why they are not doing their work and go ahead and give them better strategies to help them avoid the ARC in the future. The goal of this program is not to punish students, it's to make sure that they complete their assignments, ensuring their chances for success. As always, if you have any further questions about Roundup for Schools or how the Academic Recovery Center works, please feel free to contact us.